Hi Capricorn, my name is Marlissa. This is At Word from Mars Tarot, and I am here today to do a past, present, future reading. All right, you all are number 5. You're number 5 this week. I feel like y'all moved up. Let me see. Or maybe you're in the exact same 1, 2, 3. You're actually in the same place that you were last week, Capricorn. Um, as far as, views and such. So, keep it up. Keep it up or, increase. All right. Um, If you like it here, if you love it here, please like the video, subscribe so other Capricorns like yourself can see this reading. So, whew, Capricorn. So we're going to start off in the past. So strong ties to a Leo or a Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, and Rising. All right. A Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And what I'm seeing here is that one of you walked away, Capricorn. Capricorn, you could have fire in your chart, or you could be like in relationship, in some sort of relationship with a fire sign. And one of you almost walked away, or you did choose to walk away because you were no longer emotionally fulfilled. That took a lot of strength from you. All right. And if some of you, if this didn't happen, it took all the strength within you to, stay. All right. But the reason why you would have been walking away from whatever this was, Capricorn, was because things were not feeling very like fair. They weren't feeling very equal. It may have felt like it was taking that person a long time to show you that they can improve in certain areas that you needed them to improve on. Take the energy how it resonates, Capricorn. This could be somebody walking away from you because of these very things. I feel like someone here, and probably you, Capricorn, to be honest, because you're a sister sign with Cancer, and you guys can really operate out of comfort as well. And so there was a choice here. Do I move forward, or do I stay where I'm comfortable? All right. Somebody here is very much so a leader. All right. Someone who stands on business, maybe even like an entrepreneur. All right. Somebody here is very strong, but somebody here is also very stubborn. So you take that how that resonates. Okay. In the present, the signs that I see here in the present are Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. Now, what I will say, the 3 cards that came out, these exact 3 cards came out in another reading, just in a different order. So the signs that I have done already are Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces. So if you're connected to any one of those signs, or you have one of those in your chart, please check out that reading. All right. But what's happening presently, Capricorn? One, if you do not want to have any more pregnancies, like if you are a father, Capricorn is very much so dad energy. If you are a father, or a mother, and you don't want any more pregnancies, you want to make sure that you're being responsible, because I see a pregnancy now, and I see a pregnancy in the future, potentially. All right. We do know pregnancies are like 9 months, right? So somebody could be pregnant now and still in the future, 6 months down the road, could still be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. It doesn't have to be pregnancy, but we'll get there in a moment. So what I will say is that something is going to be exposed here. There's a lot of light in this reading, like sunlight. I see the sun, I see the stars, and I see the moon here. So there's definitely something that is going to be exposed, within you or within a relationship. Some of you guys could be struggling with your shadow side. So the not so great things, about yourself. Those could be coming up, right now. And if not, your anxieties, your anxieties are leading you right now. Your fears are leading you. And it's time to take your life back. All right. Like, work through your anxiety, work through your fear, work through your depression. Okay. And, keep on pushing forward, because you will be rewarded as long as you remain hopeful and you are like one foot in front of the other. You allowed your creativity, to lead you and guide you. You're going to be recognized and rewarded. All right. So we have the shadow card here, sign of Cancer. This is where I'm saying I feel like your fears are, present. Okay. There is something that's going to be exposed. There's just way too many cards here that have, some source of light. We see the sun in the background here. we see this is a star. All right, it may look like the sun, but it's a star. In the traditional tarot, this card is hope, but it's called the star, and this is shadow. In traditional tarot, it's called the moon. All right, so something is going to be exposed here, so just prepare yourself for that. I do see healing taking place. All right, this hope card is about healing. It's about wish fulfillment. Maybe some of you want a kid. All right, and that's coming. If it's not that, it's something that you've been working on over time and you've been fertilizing, but now it's time for it to like grow and expand further. All right, sign of Aquarius, sign of Libra and Taurus, and then I see positive movement forward. All right, so even if you're in a dark space, Capricorn, there will be positive movement forward, and you will be recognized and rewarded. I feel like you're going to be recognized and rewarded from moving on from, you know, something, whether it's like working through the negative things you tell yourself or moving on from somebody. You will be rewarded. In the future, you're being called to shift your perspective. All right, the Hangman here. This is about pausing, surrendering, letting go. So Capricorns, you can also like to be in control sometimes too. All right, so it's knowing that like, one, you're going to gain a new perspective on life. This is sign of Pisces. Some sort of wisdom is going to come to you. You're going to start seeing things differently in the future. Okay, and you may start seeing things differently because you're going to have something unexpectedly happen. All right, there's going to be some sort of sudden change, disaster, chaos. All right, even something that may cause a little trauma. It's going to create a radical shift within you and your foundation. There's something deeply rooted in your foundation, because we have shadow card for the present, right? So there's something really deeply rooted in your core that needs to change, whether that's your physical world, your emotional world, your mental world. Something has to happen. And usually when the Tower card comes out, Capricorn, is because we resisted the change. So now God is like, oh, well, I got to be a little bit dramatic. I got to be a little bit theatrical, you know, and now this is going to cause you great harm because at the time period when I needed you to release, you didn't. All right. Or maybe you didn't let go of something fully. Another thing that could happen, again, with the Empress here, because this fertility card in the present is known as the Empress. Again, sign of Libra and Taurus. So the Empress card is still here in the future. All right. This is about divine energy. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Let me go back. The Empress also represents the mother. So some of you may have some healing that you're needing to do, some shadow work that you're needing to do in relation to the relationship that you have or had with your mother. Okay? Some of you may tap into that work and some of you may not. The Empress is somebody who's very caring and nurturing. And another thing that I'm getting here, Capricorn, is you could unexpectedly like be pregnant in the future, all right, or get someone pregnant, and that may be something that shifts your foundation because you're not expecting that. Okay, it may not necessarily be something that you want at that time. And I also feel like you feel like it's going to take away from your abundance, like your success, your achievements, your awards, because kids are very expensive. All right, so there could be something happening with a pregnancy in the future, just FYI. Also, if it's not pregnancy, and again, Empress is sign of Libra and Taurus, that Tower card, the Tower card is for Scorpio and Aries. And then the overall energy of the spread is Pisces. So Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aries. All right. Another thing that can happen is like something that you created brings you a great deal of abundance, but there may be a pause in that. Like something may change in that. Something may change with the business or, you know, whatever the case may be. And you're really like having to figure it out. All right. And when you are figuring it out, make sure you're in this energy of being excited and, you know, discovery and being like, you know what, I'm gonna figure this out in an adventurous manner. All right. You may have a younger fire sign that helps you out with this. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay. Some of you all, again, this is about some sort of romantic relationship, all right? Because we have twin flame here. Spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. A spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. But what I'm seeing that's really important here, Capricorn, is for you to face your shadows. All right, face your shadows and to, you know, move forward. Be creative about your problem solving. All right, that's going to be something that's helpful for you. Okay, that is what I have for y'all. See you next time.